Smart, do. We are the children, the children of God. Come. We change our world. We have what it takes to do it smart and make it smart. Welcome to our Smart Do.
Welcome class 6 for today's C.R.E. lesson. Now for today's lesson, we are going to start on a new topic, and this is a very interesting topic, a topic referred to as Christian supporting people with special needs. Christian supporting people with special needs. Now, maybe to start with, we should ask ourselves, have you ever come across a person who needs help? Have you? Very good, yes. Thank you. We have ever come across one time a person who needs help. For example, somebody says they have ever come across a beggar. In our streets, we see them and we give them maybe something, some food or some money to cater for their needs. Another person, very good. Somebody says they have ever come across a sick person. Yes. And when you come across a sick person, you just don't stare at them or just look at them. You rush them to the hospital so they can be treated. Another person. Very good. Somebody says they have ever come across a blind person. Tell us, what did you do to that blind person? You helped them cross the road because they needed your help. So, who are these people with special needs? Who are these people with special needs? They are people. First of all, they are people who cannot do all the functions. Of a normal human being. So, people with special needs is any person who cannot do all the normal functions of a normal human being. And we have various categories of them. So, people with special needs, they include, we shall list them down. They include, as you have mentioned here on the board already, we have number 1, the blind. Now, the blind are also called the visually impaired. Now, this means this person cannot use their eyes either completely or partially. It is not necessarily that they are completely blind. Sometimes we have loss of blindness that is not completely, or you have a person whose one eye has been injured and they cannot see. So we say they are partially blind. The other eye can function, but one of the eyes cannot function properly. Now we have another group of people with special needs. We call them the lame. The lame, also referred to as the cripple. The crippled. The lame also referred to as the crippled. And for these ones, it may be a leg that is hurt or injured or broken, cannot use it. We also have maybe, for example, a hand, one of your hands or both hands are not functioning properly. Number 3, we have those who are called the poor in the society. These are people with special needs. You have all seen them. People with special needs. They don't have a place to live. They're not able to get food to eat. So the poor people in the society are also people with special needs. We have the others we refer to as the deaf. And these one are the hearing impaired. The hearing impaired. Their ears are not functioning properly. They may either be partially deaf or completely deaf, and therefore they find it difficult to hear or to communicate messages out. We have the mentally handicapped. Now these ones are referred to as the mad people. Mad. The ones whose normal functioning of the brain or the head is not alright. We have another group of people that need special categories as special needs. The orphans. You have the orphans. And these are people whose parents have died. A child whose parents have died, and they need a lot of assistance. So that they can get their daily needs, they can get education, they can get their clothing, and many other necessities. People living with HIV/AIDS. There are people who are in special need, because we know this disease is a deadly disease, and these people need a lot of assistance and care. We have all learned so much about HIV and AIDS and what we should do about a person who is suffering from the disease. We have refugees. Refugees are people who have run away from their countries because of either war, hunger, famine, persecution, and they also need a lot of assistance from us so that they can continue living normal lives. And finally, we're going to have the street children. Street children, we have come across them in towns, in big towns. When we visit the areas, they go through a lot of problems. They don't have someone to sleep, they don't have food to eat, they don't know where they're going to get the next meal, and so even them, they require a lot of assistance. So therefore, we are going to start by each category, going through each group, and see what we're supposed to do to them so that they can have a comfortable life. Therefore, we are going to continue from there during our next lesson on people with special needs. Have a good time.